This is a video that I've wanted to make for a while, but I held off on making it, not because I didn't want to make it, but just every time I tried making the video, I didn't like the final result, and I would scrap it and then just forget about it for a while, and then the same thing would happen when I tried to make it again. But I honestly don't care anymore if I make mistakes in the video or if the video is not enjoyable. The point of the video isn't to be good, it's to just get the word out about this person, so yeah, sorry if this video isn't super well made, but I just honestly want to talk about this person because this person's well, they're a scumbag, and I'm honestly tired of them just being retarded and getting away with it. For those who don't know who Bucks are, or 17bucksfan, which is her full name, or Ghosted Chili, which is the name she goes by now, she's went through so many stupid names, and I'm not even going to count them all down, but basically, she's a small YouTuber, and when I mean small, I mean like she doesn't have more than 30 subscribers, and at like a single glance, she might just seem pretty insignificant, but this person has actually done some really stupid and scummy shit in the past, and they're honestly just a not enjoyable person. The most glaring issue with this person, in my opinion, is that they're just genuinely retarded. And I don't mean that like they just make stupid decisions sometimes. No, like there's genuinely signs sometimes where this person acts like an idiot and makes idiotic decisions. Another thing is that Bucks was transgender at around the age of 13, and no, I don't have a problem with that, but I honestly just think that, in my opinion, it's kind of sad to want to be transgender at that young of an age. I personally think that if you're below the age of like 16, you should be stressing about studies and personal family and like life problems, not whether or not you want a penis or not. Now, those are just like the minor issues. Now getting to the actual serious stuff. Quite a while back, Bucks used to openly show gore to people and then make a stupidly false excuse about why she did it. Now, basically what she would do is that she would put on this one gore video, and I'm not going to describe it, one, because I don't want to, and two, because I don't even know what the gore video is about, really, because I've never seen it. But it's called One Lunatic, One Ice Pick. If you want to know about it, look up a documentary on YouTube, but don't look up the actual video. But she would put on this video, and then when she was asked why she did it, she said because she wants to learn about human anatomy. Which, yes, it could just be a really stupid, like, reason to put on the video. But I personally don't think it was just her being stupid. I think she was just lying and wanted to be an edgelord. And I still to this day think that she was lying about the human anatomy thing and that she just wanted to show people gore. Now, hypothetically, let's say that she legitimately did just want to learn about human anatomy and she just made a stupid decision by watching gore in order to do that. Well, if that is the case, then she's just actually stupid. There are literally billions, okay, I don't know about billions, but there are so many videos on YouTube that are great for learning about the human body. But no, little old Bucks over here said,
actually, I want to see a video of a guy getting his arms, legs, and heads cut off so I can learn about the human body.
Another problem with Bucks is that she's just extremely childish and immature. I think a good example of this is that she'll get on good terms with people and then proceed to talk shit about them or do something negatively to them. Like, for example, me and Bucks used to basically hate each other, and then there was a short period of time where we weren't friends and we didn't even like each other, but we stopped having beef. We both agreed that we would stop hating each other, we would stop talking about each other, and we were just chill with each other. Not friends, but chill with each other. And then she proceeded to call me stupid behind my back. Not even behind my back, really. She was pretty open about it. She just called me stupid, and she can deny it all she wants, but she made fan art of Story of Undertale Frisk, aka South Frisk. She made fan art of him wearing a maid dress, and I still personally think that she just made this to piss me off. She also, for a short period of time, lied about liking Story of Undertale and would pretend to like it to just try and tick me off, and also to try and bait me into saying that she was meat riding and like stealing things that I like. But it didn't really work on me, so yeah. All it really boiled down to is that just for a short period of time, she would like talk about Story of Undertale, make Story of Undertale related things, and she would wear Story of Undertale avatars, which this has nothing to do with like the drama or like anything regarding her, but she got a private Story of Undertale avatar, and I still don't know how she got it, because me and my friend got it first, and then she just randomly started having it too, so I don't know if it got leaked or if she asked the creator, but I don't know, just pretty weird that she got it. She also tries to rage bait a lot and purposefully spread misinformation. Like, she tried saying that I didn't make Twisted Toes, which, no, this wasn't just her being stupid and ignorant. No, she was just actually trying to rage bait to make me mad, which it didn't really work because I made a community post calling her out about this, and I even explicitly stated in the community post that I didn't think that she was just stupid and unaware that I made Twisted Toes. I purposefully said that I thought she was just rage baiting and just wanted attention, which, yep, that ended up being true, because after I made that post, she ended up deleting her post and then making a follow-up one saying, "Yeah, it was just rage bait, sorry, I'm so quirky." It also seems like Bucks' stupidness must be contagious and brush off on other people, because it seems like everyone that she hangs out around are just as stupid as her. Like, for example, one of her numbskull friends agreed that I didn't make Twisted Toes and said something along the lines of, "Yeah, well, duh, obviously he didn't make it," just agreeing with her and enabling her. Only person that Bucks has ever hanged out with that I personally thought to be chill was this one kid who likes Max Sign Pro and Twisted Toes, and we were just kind of chill with each other. And I don't remember what your name is, but I know that you know about my YouTube channel, so if you're watching this video, thank you for telling me about what brings us to our next segment, because this person told me that apparently Bucks ERP'd with someone, which, for those who don't know what ERP means, I'm pretty sure it means erotic roleplay or something like that. It's basically having sex in VR. And before I say this next part, I have to explicitly say that this could just be my bad memory, like, thinking of something else. But if I recall correctly, he also mentioned that the person that Bucks ERP'd with was a minor. And I'm gonna say this again, I do not know if this is true. I honestly can't remember if this is what the person said, or if this is just me thinking of someone else, or just my brain making up stuff, but I wouldn't put it past Bucks. Bucks seems like the type of person that would ERP with someone younger than her, or someone her age. If this isn't true though, then sorry Bucky Wucky for calling you a groomer. Speaking of groomers, let's talk about Bucks being groomed herself. Now, while I'm not really caught up with the whole Bucks lore, you know, the Bucks saga, I'm pretty sure Bucks has been groomed a tumultuous amount of times, and I'm just gonna say this right now to get this out of the way. I'm not gonna joke about her getting groomed because I honestly think that it's a horrible thing that shouldn't really be joked about, even if it's someone I don't like. But I'm gonna say this. If you're getting groomed through VR chat, I feel like there's some parts of that you're to blame. Like, how are you gonna get groomed on a VR game? Like, come on. With that little tangent aside though, the thing about this person is that apparently she got groomed by this guy named Billy Gaming, but the thing is, she still hangs out with him. If you got groomed by this person, then why are you still communicating with them? Well, I'll tell you why. Because the allegations were false. Yes, Bucks lied about being groomed. What a dick. And while this isn't technically on the topic of grooming, something that I want to mention is that Bucks used to, and still sometimes does, draw NSFW or just straight up cropped porn of her OC, and then what she'll do is she'll post it to her community post, which is honestly just weird that you're drawing porn and uploading it to community post. And I'm gonna say this so that I don't get like called out. I used to draw porn and upload it to my community post. It was like softcore, but yes, I used to be a gooner. Now, even though I cringe when I think back on that, what I think makes Bucks' situation worse is that I used to just draw, you know, that art of characters that I like. It was Incredibox characters. Yes, I used to draw Incredibox gooner art, and that's cringe. I'm not gonna deny it. But Bucks draws it of her OC, which is basically a representative of her real life self. And she'll draw art of her OC saying something like, "Oh, you wanna, you know what to me?" So if you think about it in a way, she's basically drawing art saying that she wants to get fucked, which is just sad and weird. And not to mention the fact that she draws this art and then she wonders why she gets fucking groomed. If you draw art of your OC that basically represents you saying, "Daddy, you want to stick your pee-pee in me?" old men are gonna approach you. Moving on to the next topic, because I'm tired of saying the word grooming. Every single relationship that Bucks has had, she ends up breaking up with the person for one way or another. She basically can't keep any relationship, which, even though it's sometimes for reasons that she can't control, like her family or something finding out and they don't accept it or something, I still see it as just no one wants to date Bucks. Bucks is also one of those people that have a VR chat family, which, to be honest, I didn't need to do all this yapping. I could have just opened the video up saying that this person has a VR chat family, ended the video, and that basically would have given you the idea you needed. Which, if you don't know what I'm trying to get at, people that have VR chat families are faggots. Jokes aside though, it's just sad that Bucks has a fake family on VR chat where she calls people completely unrelated to her brothers and sisters, but the goddamn magnum opus of this little fake family that she's made is her dad. Because first off, her dad is basically an adult role-playing with her that she's like his little daughter, and that's just a setup to another grooming. I'm sorry, but that guy gives me weird fucking vibes. That guy's a creep. But what's honestly both stupid and just hilarious to me, her dad is dead ass a grown man stuck in the body of an infant. Because, get this, he likes Skibidi Toilet. I have seen him wearing Skibidi Toilet avatars. This is a grown man with a VR chat family set up to just groom this fucking person, and he likes Skibidi fucking Toilet. I get that it's funny to joke about Skibidi Toilet being like peak and stuff, like, oh, Skibidi Toilet's the best thing ever made. But jokes aside, this is legitimately a grown man role-playing that this random girl is his daughter, and he likes Skibidi fucking Toilet. I think Skibidi Toilet is honestly a well-made, like, series. I think it's stupid and childish, but it's well made and has compassion put into it. But you're a grown man that likes Gmod model heads sticking out of toilets going brrr, skibbity dop dop dop, yes yes, fucking grow up. I've seen this guy's YouTube channel before. He like lifts weights and plays sports, but here he is on VR chat role playing with this fucking minor that she's his daughter, and he likes Skibidi Toilet. With Skibidi grooming aside though, I know this is a pretty basic point to make, but Bucks is also just a cringe ass person. I know it's pretty blatant and you can kind of call anyone cringe for different reasons, but I mean, it's true. Bucks is a cringe person. Like, for example, Bucks has lied about being Mexican before, which, if you've seen a photo of her, she's, like, white as fucking paper. And I know this is pretty cheap and scummy to do this, but Bucks has, like, threatened to leak people's IPs before, so if you're gonna threaten to leak my friend's IPs, I'm gonna threaten to leak photos of your face. But the funny twist is that it's not a threat, I'm actually just gonna do it. Boom! And while I don't think she ever tried lying about being Russian, for a short period of time, well, actually quite a long time, her username on YouTube was Russian, which I don't think it was her trying to pass off being Russian, but it was more of just her trying to be like quirky, unique, because, hey guys, look, I speak English, but my username's in a different language. It was just stupid. She's not Russian, she's the fucking whitest person I've ever seen. And while I'm pretty sure there's other stuff that I might have missed, the last point that I want to make is that she seems to live on YouTube. Because goddamn, she's posting like 12 community posts every day. Like, this isn't really a huge glaring issue, but just get off the app. Now, I already know there's some that I don't have downloaded to my phone or didn't take screenshots of, but I'm gonna try and compile every single screenshot that I have of her yapping about random stuff on her community posts that she either deleted or actually, yeah, just every photo that you're about to see is just a community post that she probably deleted where it had a bad take or it was her saying something dumb. Oh, also the reason why I'm telling you this information now and not earlier in the video is because I got this information after I was already done making the video, so I couldn't squeeze it in anywhere. I have to put it at the end of the video, but Bucks' VR chat dad lives in Oklahoma, so that's pretty funny. At the end of the day, though, I don't really hold grudges against people, and I don't wish death upon Bucks or anything. I honestly just hope that she just matures and becomes a better person and stops being an unlikable, prissy asshole. But I'm just gonna say this right now, because I know that Bucks is pretty dense. If you're watching this video, Bucks, no one likes you besides your friend group. The only people that like you in your life are your family, I'm assuming, and your friends, but no one in your old friend group likes you anymore. Salty doesn't like you. Eric and me both hate you. Kitty doesn't like you anymore. And here's this yap session that she made admitting that she doesn't like you. And she said that I can put this in the video, so. But yeah, Bucks, if you're watching this, please just be a better person and stop being a faggot.